Hi, welcome. My name's Ed Hardesty. Thanks for joining us. Have you ever wondered why some companies create tremendous wealth for the people that are involved with them and others just seem to go nowhere? Well, Nobel Prize winner in economics Robert Solow has shown that 80% of all economic growth comes through innovation. But even innovation alone isn't enough. Timing is just as important. Successes such as Google and Facebook couldn't have taken place 20 years ago before the internet revolution. Now, only a few companies have really managed to revolutionize an existing market. The ones who did it by thinking in an entirely different way than everyone else. Today we're going to introduce you to just such a group of people. They have a 27-year history of thinking outside the box and positioning themselves in front of markets. And they've continued to think differently, and in 2010 they received the prestigious American Business Award as the year's most innovative company. Now, aging is something that happens to all of us, whether we really like it or not. And the aging industry is driven by a worldwide aging population, and it's the biggest megatrend that any of us will see in our lifetimes. The population is spending more and more money to look younger, feel younger, and enormous growth will happen to the companies that can get in front of this market with products and technologies that really work. Now, it's always been previously assumed that there's really very little we can do about the aging process, but new research is showing us that it's time to change those perceptions. In 2008, an important piece fell into place when a 30-year-long research project was completed. There is now a complete identification of approximately 25,000 genes found in our DNA. And we wouldn't be having this conversation without this breakthrough. Time magazine, in the January 2010 issue, said that the mapping of the human genes has led to the acceptance that one can influence how we age. New understanding in the aging research is showing us how we can affect our genes in a positive and healthy way. In his book, The Aging Myth, Dr. Joseph Chang explores a lifetime of research in how and why we age. But when it comes to looking younger than your age, what scientists have discovered is that it's not about altering the genes, but about something called youthful gene expression. Now, most of us experience a reduced quality of life as we get older. And here the blue graph shows how nature intended for us to live, living a high quality of life for as long as we can. But the black graph shows how most of us actually age, aging faster than we'd like to and experience a declining quality of life, having a decrease in energy and vital organs that no longer function optimally. But today, products exist to make it possible for us to get ourselves closer to our natural starting point, and as a result, we can experience a much more optimized body. Dr. Richard Weindruch and Dr. Thomas Prola, co-founders of LifeGen Technologies, are the world's leaders in the area of anti-aging genetics. Over 30 years worth of research, they've developed a unique knowledge about the genes that influence our aging processes. Their research has been published in hundreds of leading research journals around the world and is the foundation for most of the current genetic research being done. In 2009, LifeGen Technology entered into an exclusive agreement with Nu Skin Enterprises. This agreement gives exclusive rights to Nu Skin to use LifeGen's knowledge and develop products based on this new understanding of how genes age and how to identify and reset the expression of those genes. In addition to their agreement with LifeGen, Nu Skin has a team of 75 scientists and doctors who work in conjunction with many of the best universities in the world. They also have a scientific advisory board which is comprised of a who's who of the research scientists from around the world in their respective fields. This scientific collaboration has led to products that can be proved to influence your gene expression to a more youthful state. Using gene chip technology, we can create a heat map, as you see here, to show what your gene expression actually looks like. In the left-hand column, you can see what a youthful gene expression would normally look like, and the center column shows what that gene expression does as you get older. you can see that it's basically the exact reverse of a youthful expression. Well, Nu Skin, using research from LifeGen, have developed products with just the right blend of natural ingredients to reset the genes to the way they were when you were younger. The right-hand column represents about a 92% reset of the expression of genes towards a more youthful activity pattern. Nu Skin is now developing an entirely new class of super products based on a technology called ageLOC, which goes right to the very source of aging in our genes. ageLOC products have already been developed to address aging from the outside. They're now releasing products that will address aging from the inside as well. Nu Skin has plans for new ageLOC product launches over the next several years, and they expect that these launches will firmly establish their position as the leading company serving the anti-aging markets. They're expecting tremendous growth. And as a result, Nu Skin is building new headquarters in the US and one in China, which will enable them to meet the ongoing growth that they expect ageLOC products will provide. The company is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It holds a 5A1 Dun & Bradstreet rating. It's the highest financial rating a company can achieve and is in the top 5 of Forbes' list of America's most trustworthy companies. Now, there are 3 key elements needed for hypergrowth in business, and they're all present here: innovation, timing, and market. But what does that really mean for you? Why is this situation different than what happened at, say, Google or Facebook or Microsoft? Well, the difference is there's a very important 4th element in play here. It's a new and innovative business model that fits into the way that we'll communicate, that will work, and that will live in the future. And this has created some exciting opportunities for you as an individual that previously just didn't exist. And we're going to talk a bit more about that in part 2. Thank you very much.